Welcome back to GTA Life, and today we have an exciting update from Rockstar and Netflix. We have today the extended look because today is August 27, 2026. We've got to see views that we haven't seen before and angles we haven't seen before in any trailers. This is like the largest trailer ever showing the gameplay. So we have a skater in the water. We have her on the... I don't know what's going on half the time in some of these clips, but we have one of the guys, Priest Daquan, coming out the club there and lifting up Lucia, and Mr. Jason's making it rain. Look at this Forza 6 Horizon action right here. That's absolutely cool. And then apparently you can drop stuff off a high-rise, not the high-rise, but the bridge. Looks like she's about to do a lick here. She hides the thing. These guys are like, yep, time to go. So the NPCs are definitely responding to everything that you do there. And looks like oh, that was Jason. All right, so she gets on the bike and they're off to the races there. Oh man, that kind of looks like Coral Gables area. Is that Neon right there? It looks like an older Neon. And he's like streaming and stuff. That's hilarious. Oh, we have Ocean Drive for like the first time here. That's a pretty good view. And we got the beach scene during the day. That's pretty cool. This, I think, is in the top part of the map there with kind of like the hills and mountains and stuff. And kind of have some midtown, downtown. Oh, wow. Look at that. Oh, man. That's absolutely beautiful. No hesitation. She just jumps into it. And then while she's jumping, we can switch to Jason, apparently. So it's like a douche. Kadoosh. Kadoosh. And he's just chilling with Jaquan Priest. And this is such a Miami vibe right here. You got the Miami International. And it seems like they're in the normal terminal, but they could be in a FBO on the other side. Oh yeah, there's like a jet right there. Pretty cool. They have like Shamal outside, and I think they're going to meet a VIP that they're doing this job for. So in some of the other things I saw, it seems like Jason and Lucia were kind of doing like smaller jobs, but here it seems like they're doing the legit stuff. You know, they have this guy coming off the jet here. They're meeting him for the first time, giving him security detail, and it seems quite legit in the open, you know. Seems like he was delayed because when they were in the terminal, it was like daytime, and obviously it's like dusk. It's like nighttime almost. So yeah, right from the jump, they have Jason driving this, what seems to be a variant of the Land Rover here, and they're just going through the airport. And of course, we have the party action right there. Kind of have some choreography, and of course, the street racing, kind of going through the industrial part of Miami. Got the club. It has all kinds of people there. We got the train, the helicopter. So I'm not sure what's happening with the colors there, but kind of looks like some Brickell action. Kind of like some Brickell, almost like some stockyards. Kind of cool. I love the lighting here. Kind of has that Miami futuristic vibe, and there's candles on the ground there. It'll be interesting to see what you can do with the candles there. So we have the various interactions here. The body language, that almost looks like Raul Baptista in the middle there in the pink jacket. How crazy would that be if he was just like laying in the cut there? And then finally we have interactions with him. But we have, oh, Lucia looks very professional. Got the bob cut. Got this lady who's kind of checking them out. I love these side characters. It makes it all work. And they're going up the elevator. So I don't get it why from the jump they immediately get split up from the person they're trying to protect. But what do I know? I guess that makes for a better story though. So we have Lucia being split up with Jason. They're connected with the earpieces, and they can stay connected. Now I'm not sure how the communication works, if it's just like an in-ear thing, or if they have like the bone mic as well, or you know, the bone mic and then the regular speaker in the ear there. I love this upper echelon type vibes. We have the penthouse suites at the top here. As you kind of went through that corridor, you could see outside, and then you can see kind of like the downtown area right here. Absolutely cool. And of course, you have some pushback from the VIP that they're trying to protect. You know, Jason's telling this guy to come downstairs. He's like, you know what? I'm on a roll. I'm not trying to go down there. And of course, as soon as they split up and everything, stuff hits the fan. Things pop off. I don't think I'm dropping spoilers. I think everyone's seen it by now. I'm close to the West Coast here, so I'm pretty sure I'm one of the last people to see it at this point. But we have this VIP, and he's talking about his frontal cortex. So hopefully he's not under the influence. He's just drinking water, and oh, there he is, under the influence. So it goes from talking about frontal cortex to taking what appears to be some drywall there. And we have the speech going on. And of course, if you remember GTA 5, anytime there's a speech, there's always something behind the scenes that's about to pop off. So we have him doing the speech, the close-up, and then of course, Barrio's over. Say hello to my little friend. They're kind of, walking heavy, getting the VIPs out of there, going through the back lounges and stuff. The place where they're at is absolutely beautiful. They're on like a top floor almost. They have views of the city as they're going through here. And unfortunately, I don't see any IR beams or anything. It looks like he's just doing iron sights. Hopefully in later times you'll be able to get a red dot or maybe some infrared sights there. Some nogs or something. Guys everywhere. So apparently she has time to text as this stuff is going on. And of course, as she sends the last text message out, Jason connects to the phone and creates a distraction. So they go to the elevator, and of course this guy has been taken out royally, has spaghetti sauce on his chest there, and then gives Lucia a chance to dip out. So I love the coordination here, and that's when you see in the trailers where it's like trust. So obviously she doesn't have a piece on her. She's not clearing corners. She's just haphazardly going through there. And this guy has the jump on her. It's amazing how chaotic and how quickly things are going on, these guys still have some tactical advantage. They're still setting up. They got corners. And they have all kinds of people in here. Definitely a planned situation here. And then we have Jason using his either law enforcement or military background to just absolutely clear this room. And I think that was glass, so he's just popping through the glass. I love the sparks going over here. The smoke, kind of like the ambiance. We have the lighting. Oh, the slow-mo replay cam. Now that would have been done quickly, but it's pretty cool they have the action cam and slow-mo there. So you have two guys here showing the vital areas. Boom, hits him, comes around the corner, and I love how he keeps his arms up at all times, And she's using some Krav Maga action, using everything in her vicinity as a weapon, and then she eventually finds a real weapon. But of course, he tackles her, and they go down the elevator shaft. I'm pretty sure Lucia is done after that. I don't know how she's going to survive the fall like that. But that was kind of crazy that the guy would just jump down the shaft like that. And then we have the nightlife montage here. And I love how they have the music playing with these super cinematic scenes. And it kind of sets the stage for the rest of the story. So I'm not sure if we'll see this again in the game, but it makes for a pretty cool, pretty nostalgic scene.